Hello, guys. I want to talk about AI, and I wanted to say that I believe AI is gonna make universities and corporate more important. So, the whole reason I came up with this is I saw a lot of people saying that because AI came around, a lot of people are gonna lose their job because the quality of work is gonna AI is gonna exceed the quality of work man can do, right? But I kind of disagree on that. So here's my point. So I know a guy, he might be watching this. Hi, Luke. So he actually interned in Pfizer in New York, right? So I went on to visit him, and he was actually coding for Pfizer, and I had a good conversation with him. He said that most of his code was written with ChatGPT. I mean, I'm not saying that he was bad at coding. I mean, he understood everything, but the code that he wrote was mainly made with GPT, right? But he was able to go into the intern job because he was studying, like he was doing a research job in Harvard, okay? And on me, I do consulting, so I consult students, and I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure my students are not watching this. A lot of my work is done with AI, right? Writing papers, or finding research things, or writing statements. A lot of that is written with GPT. So me doing it and a random Korean guy doing it, the quality of work, the finished work quality is quite the same, right? But I get paid way more. And why is that? It's because I'm the one who signed it, right? It's because I'm in SNU med school. Why was he paid in Pfizer? Why was he hired in Pfizer? It's because he was a researcher in Harvard, right? And I see that on and on and on. So I saw another guy, and um, he was doing the work, and most of his work was actually being done by a another developer that he hired in a third. It's not third. So he hired some random guy on the internet, and he even used AI to code, and he would just use that. But because he was in SNU, he got paid a lot, right? So I believe that as AI gets better and better, it's inevitably gonna exceed the level of human work. But when AI exceeds the level of human work, how do you know whether it's a good work or not? So there's got to be someone who signs it, like someone who approves it, right? And who do you choose that? How do you choose that? How are you going to choose who's going to sign that? I believe that is going to be the people who went to, good universities, or people who are in named companies. Yeah, that's what I think. You might agree, and as usual, you might disagree. And it's all fine. Uh, Hope you guys enjoyed. That's what I wanted to share. So, what could you do? I think, um, if I could share one more thing, I think there's two things in information. The first is content, and the second is form. I used to believe that content is much more important. So, content is what actually is in the information, right? What actually is the code, and the form is who wrote it, how is it delivered, or how is it presented. I believe the content is no longer going to be a competitive thing. So it's way better to have a better form, right? So even though the work is same, the person who makes it look cooler and is more persuasive is going to get the job and get the money. So that's what I believe. Because the work is going to be the same. because AI is gonna do it anyway. It's about who's gonna sign the paper, right? That's what I believe. Things are gonna turn out. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna be right. Maybe I'm gonna be wrong. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys in a later one. See ya.